Okay, hello, this is Jim and Michelle. We're here with Monopoly Project, and we're here to discuss the house in Laveen. You've seen some of the previous videos on, we bought a house. During escrow, it got shot up, literally with a gun. And so we're here to have an actual decision meeting. We're going to decide whether to go ahead. We have Jeff Sutherland of ERP Realty, our real estate
EXP
agent.
Realty.
EXP, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
And we also have Sherman Weeks, our property manager of Crest Premier Properties. This is
Right.
also his place, very nice place. Thank you for letting us use it. And so what we're gonna do is we have an agenda here. What we're gonna ask is to Sherman, Jeff, and Michelle each have some additional information that not everybody has heard, and obviously you've not heard it. So we're gonna get that out of the way first so that everybody has the same set of information when we get into our decision process. And then
My name is Sherman Weeks. I'm property manager at Quest Premier Properties and property manager on the Monopoly Project. I'm going to relate to you what I encountered when I visited the property last Thursday, I believe it was the 11th, May the 9th, around 12:30 p.m. So I went to the property to basically take some photos so that we can begin advertising the property for rent. And when I drove up to the property, I noticed that the garage door was open. Not only the garage door, but the interior door between the garage and the house. And so I called and said, realtor, property manager, and someone said, come on in. And so I went in, and there was this gentleman wearing a Zillow shirt. And I said hi, and he said he was with Zillow. He was the area maintenance director. And I said, I'm here to look at the property. Do you mind I look around? He said, sure, go right ahead. So I walked through the property, walked upstairs. I did notice that there were some strange holes on the wall in front of the counter in the kitchen area. And I walked upstairs, and I came back downstairs, and I looked at the holes. And then I noticed that there was another gentleman, a short gentleman, and he was wearing what appears to be a 45 on his waist. And I said hi. And I walked outside the property, went on the northern side of the property, and I noticed that the two windows by the kitchen were both broken, really appeared to have been shot up. And so I came back inside, and I said to the gentleman, the shorter gentleman who was wearing the gun, is this what I think it is? And he said, yeah, you got that right. That's why I'm wearing this. And I said, really? And I said, when did this happen? He said, probably overnight. I said, okay. I said, so what you guys doing? He said, oh, well, we're going to have this fixed. We should be out of here by the end of the day. So he had in his hand a few spent shells, and he placed them on the counter. And I turned around, and I went to the drywall, and I pulled out I'm not a gun person, but I think it was lead, like lead, and I placed it on the counter. And I stayed a little longer, and then I left the property. And when I got to the office, I called Jim and asked him when last he was at the property, and he said, oh, we were there, I think it was on Monday. And I said, was the place shot while you were there? And he said, no. What are you talking about? I said, well, I'm sorry, but the place was shot up very recently. I'm just coming from the property. And he said he had no idea. And then I relayed to him exactly who I met there and what they were doing. And here we are, having a discussion.
And so Sherman, the Zillow people didn't say anything other than what you just related?
No. They didn't say anything about police. They didn't say anything about who did it, why it was done. They didn't say anything. They were just there to do repairs. And my concern, I think the gentleman that was wearing the gun was more security than a maintenance person, because I didn't see him doing anything near maintenance. So that was a concern for me. So yes, they didn't say anything.
Okay.
Other than what they were doing.
Okay, well, that's important to get your first-hand report, because I want to make sure that everybody has the same information as we go through this process to make our decision. So that's an interesting thing to have happen when you show up at a property.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.